Hello again. Welcome back to the Wokeipedia podcast. It's me again. I have a message for you. It's quite important, so please sit down, get yourself a cup of tea. Try not to be distracted. We've known each other a fair while now, you and I. And though I wouldn't say we've been through a lot, we have been through a few things that I've covered in my videos that have affected us. But the question is, while we complain about it, I make these videos, you respond to them. We all have a vote, and we think that's where our democracy starts and ends. We say who we want to lead something, and then we walk away. But is that doing us any good? Is that really us utilising our democracy? Or are we just cowardly appointing someone to take the responsibility away from us so that we can ignore it and blame them when things invariably go wrong later on? Should we be doing more? Are we doing anything? That's the rallying cry from the younger generation, the children, our children, or the children of our friends. They're saying we don't do anything, our generation are inactive. That's why they have to do all this activism everywhere, in school, out of school, and they just cannot live peacefully. They're too busy criticising and bringing everything down that they see as bad, and they think that's going to solve problems. If they think you just remove everything that gets criticised, it will solve the problem. But they've taken our lead, if you like, or not our personal lead. Our government has been the one to idealise that concept of talking big but not following it with action. And look where it's got us. It hasn't solved any problems, it's just multiplied the problem. But we can't just keep moaning about it. Like I say, we need to start doing something useful that yields a result. It's absolutely pointless doing all this talking. It's the same with the Just Stop Oil stuff or any type of stooge activism. Unless it generates a result in the long term, it is an absolute waste of resources and a waste of time that we shouldn't be doing. So, the conclusion, ladies, gents and Pikachus. The thing we can be doing is every single day when we wake up, every single action we do, and every person we talk to, we can just behave ourselves. I feel like if everybody did that, a lot of the problems, they may not be solved, but they will be solvable through the position of common sense we have created in that way, by behaving ourselves. Be forgiving of other people, really. Even the people that don't deserve it, especially the people that don't deserve it. The people that upset you the most and make you think about killing them on a regular basis, these are the people we need to learn to adjust to and not react to. Or if you added up all the reactions to those people together, I guarantee you that's 50% of the bullshit that we hate, that we complain about. So we need to stop contributing to it and make an active effort to avoid it and to minimise it. The main logical reason is, and this is the thing that most people miss or they don't ever learn and no one ever teaches it to them. The main reason you would do that is because if you don't do that, this is really important that you understand this, and this is true. If you don't avoid trouble like that at every opportunity, if you don't make an effort to stay out of its way, you'll spend so much time dealing with it, you'll never make any money in your life. Do you understand me? You'll be poverty-stricken, not because you didn't work hard enough or do enough hours, or because you weren't smart enough, but because you spent too much time and effort and money fucking with these people, dealing with these problems. Being absorbed by it, reporting it, talking about it, making videos about it, not doing other things. And those people are like that, so that's what creates the division between rich and between poor, that the Marxists incorrectly think is caused by the divide itself. It's like, no, that divide between rich and poor is not a natural thing. They got that right. But it isn't caused by rich people having money. That's the bit they got wrong. It's caused by distraction from your goals. You get too wrapped up in the crappy little arguments and being right all the time, or applying the law and having the police turn up and side with you. All this stuff's a distraction. It's not productive, ladies, gents and Pikachus, and that's why we need to avoid it. If they want to do that, fine, and be poverty-stricken, fine. They'll end up being despised and hated, followed about by the police, and they'll be poor and they'll be miserable. Meanwhile, even though you had to turn the other cheek and look like an idiot in the short term, or maybe spend a bit of money in the short term, because you are more focused upon your goals and their lofty moral goals, that your goal is not to screw over your neighbours or revenge people that screwed you over in the past. No. Your goal is a democratic goal. It's, you know, free market goal. You want to profit and you want to be wealthy. You want to be happy and wealthy. You want to spend as much money as you can repairing and improving things so that you can live in the repaired, improved thing. And, you know, your guest will love it when they come over. That's it. So, yeah, that's the end of this podcast. I think we've all learned a lesson here. I hope we have. And that is, it's very easy to fall into temptation and you know, become engaged in things you never planned for, i.e. revenging people, fighting your neighbours, you know, even if they're attacking you all the time and it's all their fault, you're still contributing to it if you respond all the time. Like, I nearly fell into that trap with my neighbour. He constantly does all kinds of stuff. I think I've worked out what it is. I can't say, because it's like there's a law against, you know, calling people homosexuals and saying that that's the cause of crime. But yeah, like, it's completely left field. I never saw it coming. I think that might be the reason why he doesn't like me, because obviously I'm a Christian, and in his head, Christians have to be at war with homosexuals. It's completely not true. But I could be wrapped up in that, you know, and I wouldn't be making this video right now giving you a positive message which is going to improve me from saying it and recording it, and you from employing it in your life. And you will be happier. All the people that ever have any experience in contact with you will be happier. And we all benefit from that. That's democracy. Meanwhile, arsehole over there can make as much trouble as he wants, and he'll just carry on being poor and miserable and demonstrably failing at life, you know, until he changes his mind. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that and you think about all I have said. So yeah, have a good day, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye now. Bye. It's such a shame. I know for a fact this will be my most unpopular video ever. Barely anyone will get to see it or reply to it. But this is the most important thing I'll ever say. So please listen and enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.